Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they come. And together we shall work with our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality and pull the Fulani Janjaweed to shame. He say, the Fulani Nigerian government are mocking Biafran politicians and leaders, saying they cannot be trusted with presidency because they lack integrity and are willing to sacrifice Biafrans for power and money, just as they have done to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The Fulani Nigerian government cabal said that they are only interested in Biafran's ancestral lands and resources, which they want to use to settle the foreign terrorist Fulani Janjaweed, who will help them complete their evil agenda within. Buhari said, no matter what sacrifice the Biafran politicians and leaders lay down, they will never smell the presidency. According to report, the coalition of Northern Group has reacted to a recent comment made by a former governor of Anambra State, DR°Emeka that Southeast is prepared to kneel or bow before every ethnic group to clinch the 2023 presidency. A statement by the Northern Fulani Group spokesman, Abdulaziz Suleiman, said the Igbo have, by their conduct, denied themselves the opportunity to be trusted with power in the near future. The bitter truth is that no matter how low the Igbo are willing to go or how long they are willing to keep their nails on the ground, it will be unreasonable to expect other Nigerian tribes, not least the North, to risk trusting presidency in them. So I keep wondering, why are Biafran politicians killing themselves to support the Fulani in their one Nigeria propaganda? The Fulani Janjaweed does not trust Biafrans. Even if Biafran politicians and leaders allow the Fulani Janjaweed to kill all Biafrans, the Fulani still will never allow the presidency to go to Southeast. According to the Northern Group, they said it is said that once bitten, twice shy, and the current Northern thinking is beyond the repeated deception, such as the one by the Igbos, which at every turn result in tragedy. The Igbos have never ruled Nigeria, except Agui Ironsi, who ruled for less than a year. And the Fulani Janjaweed killed him. So I keep wondering, what tragedy has the Igbo caused the Fulani Janjaweed? No tragedy. Yet, the Fulani Janjaweed does not want the Igbos to be their president. So all the Biafran unity beggars should learn a lesson from this. The only safest way for them is to support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and call the bluff on the Fulani Janjaweed. You know, according to the Fulani Janjaweed group, they said they see the recent belated desperation by the Igbos as nothing but an afterthought that is downright unacceptable. It is deceptive for them to make such overtures after having encouraged and supported Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB and the atrocities committed against the Fulani terrorist killer herdsmen because they drove them out of Biafran forest, where they were raping our women, our girls, and our mothers. They were killing our youths. And they call that atrocities. The Fulani Janjaweed does not like Biafrans. That is why, you know, when some people say, oh, let us join the Fulani party. Even if Biafra, the whole of Biafra, join Fulani party, they will never give Biafra presidency. Because the Fulani Janjaweed understand that they have done so many wickedness against Biafrans, and they are afraid because of guilty conscience, because they know Biafrans will turn the zoo around and make it a better place for everyone to live. So they don't want that. The Fulani Janjaweed, they strive when things are not working. That is when they become prosperous. They become prosperous. And that is why they don't want the Igbos. They don't want them. You know, the Fulani Janjaweed group said, Igbo must prostrate to anyone. They should go and prostrate to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as the North has come of age and shall not be deceived or fooled by anyone any longer. Everyone knows that it is the Fulani Janjaweed that are deceiving everyone in Nigeria, lying to every tribe that Biafrans are the trouble, whereas they don't want Biafra to go. If you don't love the Biafrans, then let them go. Must you keep them as perpetual slaves and kill them? That will not work. And that is one thing our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has been fighting for the betterment of Biafra. He has been fighting. And the Fulani Janjaweed, in connivance with these Biafran unity beggars, went and kidnapped him from Kenya and illegally extradited him to Nigeria. You know, I blame Biafran politicians for begging the Fulani Janjaweed. You know, when Ezife spoke at the United for Better Nigeria Initiative National Convention in Abuja, he noted that one way for the Southeasterners to become Nigerian presidents 2023 was for the region to swallow its pride and start begging other regions for presidential seats. No matter how much Biafran politicians beg the Fulani Janjaweed, they will never forgive Biafran. They will never allow Biafrans to be their president. They will never. So why will Biafrans be begging them when they know that they can ask for referendum? If the Fulani does not want Biafra, then Biafra should ask for referendum and leave the fraudulent marriage called Nigeria. Yet, our Biafran leaders keep disgracing us, begging the Fulani Janjaweed. My brothers and my sisters, you can see now that the Biafran politicians and leaders are all wasting their time and effort fighting and hoping for 2023 presidency. The Fulani Janjaweed can never allow the Biafran politicians or leaders to smell the corridor of power, because the Fulani Janjaweed are still very angry that Biafran military officers led by Major Kaduna Nzeogu stopped their Fulanization and Islamization agenda in 1966 by killing their terrorist forefathers in a military coup. You know, left to the Fulani Caliphate, Biafrans should be eliminated from Nigeria and their land confiscated by Fulani terrorists. But ฐ์ޮគnom Biafra stopped their evil and wicked plans through the efforts of IPOB and Eastern Security Network. These Biafran unity beggars can now see clearly what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been telling them about. That Biafrans are better off to be on their own than being in that fraudulent and deceitful marriage called Nigeria. If these Biafran leaders and politicians have any integrity and sense left in them, their best form of attack would be to stop the Fulani terrorists in military uniform invasion of Southeast region, and this will make the Fulani Nigerian government to respect them more. Then they should support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB by asking for Biafran referendum instead of helping the Fulani Nigerian government to deceive the international community with their lies that there is no genocide going on in Biafran land. With this, the international community and the Fulani Nigerian government would have no choice but to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally and allow Biafran referendum to take place. The same Fulani Janjaweed are deceiving the world that Buhari was a product of the South and that the North wants to choose a Northerner in 2023 as their president. I keep wondering how the Southern politicians that claim to be more educated than these quota system semi-illiterate Fulani politicians are allowing them to outsmart them in everything. Can't the Southern politicians stand their ground and stop this Fulani Janjaweed? This is the more reason why the zoo called Nigeria must disintegrate now before it is too late. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.